Alright, so in today's video, I finally got my hands on Caliban and wanted to give him a full rundown on now that I have him primed. When it comes to Caliban Prime, the very obvious difference is he has now got increased energy, shields, armor, and health. If I'm right, I'll have to double check that obviously. And, well, he just looks a lot better. He also has this nice little back strap thing that gives him like tendrils almost. But all of his abilities still feel about the same, but with the added effect of him looking even cooler. So here I am doing a quick 163 Omnia Fissure, just here trying to get up his level because I did forma him again. But overall, he has been feeling really, really good. And I have another build that we could run today and that y'all could run whenever. That is, in my opinion, his go-to build, if not his best build. I still think it is worth replacing a mod for adaptation so that you get rid of his, to be honest with you, really passive, because to me his passive is really, really bad compared to adaptation, which gives you a 90%. You're capped at a 50 with him, sadly, so you lose out on getting the full resistance, and it does reset, which can have some of its own issues, and it's kind of but again, it's per person, so whatever you like, you pick what you like, obviously. But again, as you see, everything's doing quite well. But what happens if we try and use this against some acolytes? Let's find an acolyte and test it on them. So I'll see y'all when one is back, because hell, I'm abusing the 2, and it's really good. I mean, look at that. All right, I'll see you when acolyte's here. All right, we got an acolyte spawning in. Let's see who we get to face. Mania. I don't remember if she lets me spawn in things. All right. 2, 1, and 4. Free armor break. Look at that. Bang. Oh, she does teleport. She's the teleporting one. Okay. I couldn't remember which one she was. I'm trying to just hit you with my 4, lady. Quit that. There we go. I mean, granted, she is a teleporting nuisance, so it's really hard to do that on, but as you see, the combo that I'm usually doing is 2 into 1 into 4. If it doesn't kill them, it armor strips them and then ends up killing them because of how the Ortholis function. I will see y'all whenever we head back to the simulacrum so you can get a more controlled test on the weapon. So I'll see y'all there. And here we are back in the simulacrum. So I went ahead and maxed them out, and now let's do a quick comparison. Normal Caliban compared to Caliban Prime. The biggest difference is their shield and energy. You get a decent amount more shield and not that much more energy. So it's not necessary to go get his prime, but if you want his prime, obviously it's available. But how did I build this magnificent Warframe? Kind of the same as I did the other one with some changes. So in this case, I am now using Razor Mortar instead of just not using an augment in general. With this, it has made it to where my one now has electricity damage and increased the fire rate of the Ortholis. The Ortholis have electricity damage. And I have put on Archon Stretch for that reason, so that we get even more energy out of it. So it's doing about 114% electric damage. Yeah. And they get about 114% fire rate. Duration's about 10 seconds. We have Overextended for more range. Blind Rage for strength. Rolling Guard to replace adaptation, but I still think it is better than his passive. Prime Continuity is give you more ability duration. Augur Seekers for more strength. Prime Sure-Footed so you don't get knocked on your ass. And we're using Growing Power because most people nowadays have some form of status effect on their weapon, so getting more ability strength is always nice. We have Prime Flow, obviously, for more energy, Multi Augmented for ability strength, and you're probably wondering, why no Arcane Kamisado? It's on cast immediately, so for me to get the full benefit out of this, I'd have to cast one ability, which is my summons, and then not do it again until I'm at 60%. Not really that good. Other things you could use outside of other things you use outside of Arcane Grace, if you like, you can do Energized if you don't want to do Razor Mortar. Arcane Guardian, I guess, would be nice. Avenger is pretty good. If I'm right, it's not Precision, but there's one that makes it where you get a free ability every so often. You could also do that one. But how does this feel in a simulacrum test? So let's go test this on level 200 Steel Path enemies. And here we go. We have, as you can see, level 200 Steel Path Scaldra. So the usual combo I do is summon my Ortholis, hit my 2, hit my 1, and then 4. As you see, it works very, very well. Obviously, it's not going to kill this guy outside of now, because this guy is overguard for like the first couple hits of him, and also he's ability resistant, so it still can kill, as you just saw, but it's not guaranteed, so to speak, because you may or may not miss and have nothing apply. But what about on some Orokin enemies? Once again, hit that, hit this ability, hit a 4. And if they got thrown outside of the ring and didn't get hit by the Ortholists, they proceed to get hit by the Ortholists, no matter what. It's unbelievably powerful, very strong, and, well, probably his best option. I mean, even against the Tech Rot, if you want to do it against them, hit that, hit this, 4. I mean, look at that. Hits real well. Does real well, too. So, let me head back to the back rooms, and I'll give you my thoughts on getting him, how he feels, how everything has changed about him, stuff like that. So, I'll see y'all there. Now, when it comes to getting Caliban, it's okay. It's just his relics. Overall, when it comes to his relics, I found the C13 to be the worst of them all. I was able to get his systems in about 1, maybe 2. I was able to get his chassis in about 2, and I was able to get his blueprint in 1. This is the one that took the longest, and I don't know why. I spent like 1,550 traces on my max, and then never got it, and then I got more of them from the Tenno stream, where I got more of these relics from the relic pack. I opened those and finally got one, which was so nice to have, but overall that was a okay grind, but very annoying grind because of the fact that, well, I had bad luck. They need to find a way to make traces be a little bit better, but is he worth the grind? I can't say yes and I can't say no. He looks amazing. Like, in comparison to normal Caliban, this is an amazing, like, design change. I really like it. I love how the color on the inside is based off the energy and emissive. And it's really, really nice. Because, I mean, like, you can change this and it affects the color on the inside, as you saw. I think it looks really good. I don't think he's necessary, though. So, if you don't want to go farm him, that's perfectly fine. You saw the changes. They were not that big. Decide if you want to or not. I think he's a good-looking frame and really good. The build is amazing as well. Just as a recap, that is the build here. That's the build there. Change what you think is necessary to change for your playstyle. I play different from you. But tell me what you guys want to see down below. Tell me in the comments what you want, how you would change the build, what you do to your Caliban Prime or normal Caliban, and how you like to play with them. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.